They all died in the twinkling of an eye, and their palaces became their tombs. This verse was written about Aleppo in mourning of a family that died in an earthquake. But it wasn't written after February 2023 quake. It dates back to almost 1,000 years ago. This is not by the war, although a lot of Aleppo has been really ravaged by the war. This is because of the recent earthquake. So what really resisted the war did not resist the earthquake. So this good lady here is telling us nobody has checked her house yet. It is already in danger inside her home. So she invited us to see for ourselves. Now this is the traditional Aleppo homes. Probably this home is more than 1,000 years old. This is the crack she's showing us. This is one of the quake's aftermaths here. In the wake of the earthquake, it was declared one of the disaster zones. Aleppo is one of the oldest cities in the history of humankind. According to UNESCO, this old market is a world heritage. Fabric store. You know, Aleppo is very prominent for fabric and for... It used to be the place where all clothes are made inside Syria. In Syria, and since centuries, Aleppo has always been the economical capital, until the war almost destroyed its industrial sector and agricultural production of its huge rural areas. Many parts of Aleppo were destroyed in the war, then reconstructed, but in the quake, destroyed again. This here is one of the worst hit buildings. Many people are still unidentified. One of them is a judge. 13 dead people were pulled out from under the rubble. 3 survivors, one of which is a 6-year-old child named Ghadi. Right now, people, residents of this building, are evacuating their things, their home, collecting their memories and their lives to flee from this building that is in danger of falling any second. We are still following the tremors and the results of the earthquake in this city. It's not only about the buildings that fell, it's also about the buildings that might fall later on because of the shock of the earthquake. What was not flattened by the quake is endangered of collapsing any second. Therefore, tens of buildings are being evacuated, then demolished by volunteers and municipality workers with minimal tools. This building has been destroyed and the whole street is endangered. So the evacuation is starting in the coming buildings. And this is how, in seconds, homes and memories are gone. In the streets of Aleppo, hundreds of families are left stranded, sleeping in the open air. Places of worship, NGOs, clubs, every possible opportunity to turn a space into shelter is being used. These people are all survivors from this area. Right now I am in Salhin, one of the worst hit areas of the city of Aleppo. They're telling me they were able to survive because as the buildings were shaking, they evacuated very quickly. But unfortunately, in this area, people did not make it and did not survive. The biggest challenge for Syria's government today is to clear the rubble and get the help needed to find and build new homes for the millions of Syrians who lost theirs. From the ground of Aleppo, Ghadi Francis, WION, World is One.